What's up, cooks? Today we have the Bosch Universal Plus Stand Mixer in the kitchen, and we're going to try out this new Spiralizer I got during Black Friday. So the Black Friday sale, I got a great deal on this Spiralizer, and I've never used one for the Bosch Universal Plus. So today we're going to put this baby together and we're going to make some curly fries. So join me. Let's try out the Spiralizer. So this is the Bosch Universal Plus. If you've never seen one of these type of mixers, you might look at it and say, that's a stand mixer, right? We did a full test and review on this. I'll put links up here and in the description so you can take a look at how this mixer works. So the drive on this mixer is at the bottom. So it comes with this bowl, and your drive shaft is actually here on the mixer. It has suction cups. So here's your drive shaft. It also has a drive shaft here. This is straight to your motor, and this runs things like blenders and all that fun stuff. But the Spiralizer, we're going to be using the bowl because we're going to be spiralizing into the bowl. So the way the Bosch Universal works is you have your bowl. It's got a nice lip on it. It actually has a little thing here at the bottom that you can remove this for cleaning. So you just twist it back on. You twist the bowl onto the mixer and you lock it in. So you have to hear that click sound to make sure it's locked in. So here's your bowl. What's great about this bowl, everybody loves this mixer because there's no mixer head over the top of this bowl. You can put everything in here. Nothing's impeding your adding ingredients. That's one of the great things about the Bosch. So here are all the parts to our Spiralizer, and what it comes with is this is your chute for your ingredients. This is the base that's going to go on to the Bosch, and here is your pusher. So the way this works is we're going to take this gear. So this part goes up and this part goes down, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that on there. It comes with two spiralizing blades. This is a big one, and this is a smaller one, and this is like a slicer. And the way they have it in the manuals, they show potatoes cut with this big slicer. So I'm going to go ahead and put it that way. This is kind of weird because there's like a spike here, so just be careful. You don't want to spike your hand. So that goes on like that. Then our pusher is just going to go on here, and it snaps in. Okay, so this is how this goes on. So on here, there's like a little spot for the center post. So we're just going to put that in there. And it's going to go down on, and it's going to fit on the bowl, and we just twist it and make sure it's locked in. And then when we hit it's going to go straight into the bowl. And this is a big bowl, so there's going to be a lot of room for a lot of curly fries. So let me go get the potatoes, peel them up, and we'll be right back to make us some fries. Okay, so we got us some taters. And here's our Bosch. I'm going to go ahead and put a tater in the feed tube, and we're going to be off. Okay, there's our curly fry. It's more like bouncy fries, like that. It's like that. So that's the big slicing blade. Let's try it out with the other one. So get you, you know when you go to like a carnival and you get a big plate of those kind of fries, right? So let's see, I'm going to use, I can't tell which is which. Well, the big one's probably doesn't have as much teeth on it. And tater in. So that one gives you these kind. Like half ringlets. So the first one gave you, well, this is how they should be. I think that's how the second one did.
I think for fries, that's good. I think for other ones,
the first one's kind of thick.
Like sliced potatoes.
Yeah, the second one is more like curly fries. Than when you use a food processor. These food processors have a lot of more speed to them. Okay, so it's some curly and some mangled. So that's how we're looking. Some curly and some mangled. So we're going to cook these up. In terms of how I feel like this performed, look at that. It's pretty mangled.
The good, the bad, and ugly?
Yeah, there's a lot of ugly in here. So, yeah, we're going to cook these up, but I wouldn't say that this is a spiralizer. I'd probably look elsewhere for a spiralizer, because look at that. Yeah. Let me get out a burner so we can cook these. I think we have some hot oil. We have some very hot oil. So we have some long fries, some chewed up fries. I'm not going to cook all these because it's just me and Eric. So I'm going to save some of these. I'm going to put them in water and put them in the fridge. And then we can cook them up later. So, the Bosch Spiralizer. There was a lot of uneven cutting in there. I think, oops, I actually have a whole potato end piece in there. The Spiralizer on that other mixer.
What other mixer?
I think it kind of does a better job because you put the potato on like the skewer and it goes around and around and around, and the spiral potato just comes out. I think you get more of the long spiral pieces.
What's more convenient or what's more work?
This one's more convenient, it seems. Turn this up a little bit. It seems because it's dishwasher safe. The other one is a little harder to clean because you can't dishwasher it. It says just barely running underwater, right? I think this one is more convenient. I like how it goes straight in the bowl. And it would be great if you have kids, you want to make spiral fries. So I'm not saying, you know, I wouldn't get one of these. It's fun. It's great that it goes straight into the bowl, but the cuts are just uneven. That's the thing. But if that's not that big a deal, hey, go for it, right?
What if you have lots of mouths to feed? What's faster?
You know, I gotta turn this up. The spiralizer on a food processor is way faster than any mixer because the mixer's geared down, it's got more torque for kneading bread, and it's just not fast. A food processor is just right? You put them in there with the spiralizer and boom, those things just go. So I don't think a mixer can compare with the spiralizer on a food processor. But if you don't have a food processor, you don't want to invest in a food processor, I think it's a good, you know, version. It's definitely better than having one of those hand ones, right? So I'm gonna let these fry and we'll be back. Okay, let's get these out of here because I was chit-chatting. I wasn't paying attention. Rule number 1, when you cook fries, don't yak.
Well, 1 minute they can be not done.
Yeah, 1 minute they're not done. These are pretty thin. Those, the long strands, they broke up. So now they're just all cut strands. Yeah, this was really thin.
Are you saying you're not going to amaze your friends and family with these?
I'm going to give it a little salt. You want to come over and taste these little fries? They're really thin.
Sounds like they're crunchy.
That was me. I left them in too long. What? Okay, try some, Bill.
Huh?
It's tasty.
Chef Boyardee.
I think so.
I just might have to hire you.
So I probably would use the larger ones on here. While I was doing it, I was like, I thought the larger ones were too thick, but I probably would use the larger one. They're tasty. So like I said, you won't get like perfect spirals out of this thing, but it's quick and easy, and it's dishwasher safe, which is above a lot of the one from that other mixer. If you'd like to take a look at this, I'll leave a link down in the description. If you like this video, please subscribe below, and don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified of our uploads. You can also get all my recipes out at amylearnstocook.com. And you can catch me on social media at facebook.com/groups/amylearnstocook. You can catch me on Pinterest and Twitter at amylearnstocook. And on Instagram, I'm at Cooking with Amy. I gotta go feed Eric these fries.